Today we're at Kernville Elementary School, home of the Mountaineers, and we're here to
Do that!
All right, back at Kernville Elementary School with some 4th and 5th grade students, and we've been doing some adding and then proving why 7 is a lucky number, right? But now we're going to do a little multiplying. You guys all know how to multiply, right?
Yeah.
You guys have all heard of 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, right? You did all the multiplication tables. 5 times 5, 25, square numbers and things like that, all right? This is going to be a little different. So go ahead and take a look at the paper you've got, all right? So it says shape times shape. Now we see that we have a square times a square times a square is going to equal a half circle. Well, that doesn't make much sense right now, does it?
Nope.
But we know that the squares are all the same. So that means the number that a square represents must be the same. So try this, okay? If I went 2 times 2 is what?
4.
4 times 2
6.
is 8, right? Because I'm going 4 times 2 is 8. You guys got the idea so far?
Yeah.
So if I say on my paper that a square is equal to 2, then what does a half circle have to be?
8.
8. Okay? Now I'm going to test it. Okay? If a half circle is 8, what does that half circle have to be?
8.
8. It has to be 8. Everybody with me?
Because 4 plus 4 equals 8, so it can't be a full circle, it has to be a half circle, because, yeah, right?
Could be. We'll find out, all right? Now we know that a square is equal to what? 2. So if I say this is 2 and that's 8, what does that oval have to be?
6.
2 times what is 8?
4.
So we're going to say an oval is what?
4.
So on my paper I'm going to draw an oval and I'm going to put 4. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want you to do is on your papers, because you have a little bit of space on your paper down at the bottom, right? And we can go ahead and we can start like I did, right? So draw a little square, draw a symbol for a square, and you're going to put that a square is equal to 2. Do we all agree with that?
Yeah.
Right, we're all good with that. We also said that this little half circle, right, when we go 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. So we all agree that the half circle is 8. Right? So that satisfies this first equation. Even though there are no numbers, we appointed numbers to those different figures. We know that the half circle is 8. We know the circle is 2, so 2 times 4. So we know the little oval is 4. All right, so you can make an oval and put equals 4. All right? So now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to see how far you can get. Okay, because we've done these so far. Okay? So now, you want to look and test it. Okay, because the way we started doesn't mean that it's already correct. It works so far, right? But doesn't mean it's perfectly correct.
No.
It may not be, right? We can only know if we keep testing.
I think I know what the circle is.
You think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
16.
Well, I want you guys to go ahead and try them. Okay? On your paper, just see if you can kind of start figuring out what the other shapes are equal to. All right? You can work together, you can work individually, however you want to work on this, all right? So go ahead and give it a try. Anybody have an idea on some of the other shapes, what they might be? Because this is really, you're trying to think a lot about what can you do to make these work.
I think the square could be 2 because 2 times whatever that is can't be that same number again. Whatever that is, unless it's a 0.
Could we have a 0?
Yes.
Is 0 a number?
Yes.
It could work, right?
But when you multiply anything by 0, it's 0.
Well, take a look at the one he was talking about, right? Because if we go 2 times 0, what is that going to equal?
0.
0. So that would work, right? Here's what I want you to do. Take the blue rectangle and make it a 3.
So the circle could be. Oh.
If the blue rectangle is 3, what is a red circle worth?
12.
12. You guys all get it? All right, there you go. Learning, this is the first step to algebra. Instead of taking shapes, you're going to be taking letters that are going to represent numbers. A little bit more math with the students at Kernville Elementary School.